Good morning and welcome to another wonderful edition of Inside Nija on Top Christed Radio and TV, where your matter now we own. My name na Princess Anyana, and for inside the big victory side of the program this morning, you go hear say Kayode Egbetokun is out and Disu is in. Who they go out, who they come in, what it is about, how the matter take come up. We will touchlight them later inside the show. El-Rufai case supposed to come up today, and some drama don't also they follow that yarnings. United States lawmakers and they don't do their report and some suggestion give America President Donald Trump on top how to handle Nigeria matter, and our own government also don't the yarn color of belay on top all of that. This one's and plenty more now go come up later inside the program. But for now, front pages of newspapers, they come up next after this short break. Welcome back. Starting the papers this morning, now the Vanguard newspaper, and inside the Vanguard, Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, don't reduce interest rate to 26.5%. For the accusation, say he secretly tapped the phone of the National Security Advisor. El-Rufai don't come out now, they tell court, say DSS no go fit carry case on a head on top just normal talk when in talk on TV, and they ask for 2 billion naira damages. Tinubu now don't they tell the opposition, say they not they win election for social media. Presido don't accept Egbetokun resignation as IGP, and he don't put Disu to become acting IGP. The big story for inside the Vanguard, we take you to Edo State, and say Odigie-Oyegun don't come out now. They share their experience. According by them, see how they take escape assassination attempt for Benin. United States lawmakers don't they suggest different suggestions, give their government on how to end the killing of Christians inside Nigeria. You go enter there, you go see all of the recommendations then we then do for their report. But our government for inside Nigeria no dull, immediately then reply back to the lawmakers, say we not get policy on religious persecution. Enter inside the Vanguard newspaper, all of that and more, they're there for you to enjoy. The Guardian newspaper come follow, and inside the Guardian, INEC dismiss all of the claims, say they do manipulation inside the election result of FCT. More businesses don't they enter online. They are going digital as .ng don't get about 15,216 new entries. Pengasan don't default inflation yardstick, and they insist say poverty they get worse and worse. On the matter of terrorism, United States don't they add more pressure on Nigeria as African they strong up their presence inside Ghana. ADC, Accord, others go know whether they go deregister them or keep them for register on March 24. Federal government now they don't drag entire ECOWAS court on top all of that accusation, say they go do some touching inside the tax laws. People they work carry weapon that they call their talks. Now so they attack Odigie-Oyegun ADC members for inside Edo State. Dangote refinery go supply 65 million liters of petrol every day. Disu don't enter as the number 23rd IGP, and the thing now don't still bring back all of the talk and the Igiaga and the paraverse on tenure time, and say as it be now plenty senior officers go need to leave police work. Finally, for front page of The Guardian, CBN talks say no, they no go extend the deadline for recapitalization, and they don't reduce interest rate by 0.5%. Enter inside the Guardian newspaper. All of that and many more day there for you. The Nation newspaper can start with Egbetokun out. Disu step in as IG. And they say, see the reason why Egbetokun they out. Federal government say the United States House panel report say na ginger for more cooperation. Government don't file new case against Ozekome Oseni family. ADC Secretariat, Odigie-Oyegun house, Naim been fall under attack inside Benin. Nigeria go begin to export new type of crude oil. REA bank strike 100 billion naira energy deal. Banks don't raise 4.05 trillion naira in the recapitalization drive. You go see the ones that will meet up, the ones that will never meet up, and then how they take cut rates, everything they inside the front page of the Nation. Presido don't they tell in team, say make them take all the good work what this government they do, enter into the grassroots. The renewed hope ambassadors don't get matching orders to explain government's achievement, enter inside Koro and Lungus them. Finally, for front of the Nation, MMIA Lagos fire. Airlines don't relocate to temporary terminal. That's not the Nation newspaper for you. The Daily Trust starts with say El-Rufai don't ask courts to cancel and throw away all of the accusations where DSS carry come against him. Odigie-Oyegun, other ADC chieftains been come under attack for inside Edo State. Executive order fit to strand Lake Chad Kolmani project. United States push say make they scrap Sharia. Don't they cause a serious vexation right now. 29 DIGs, AIGs fit to resign, they fit to lose work as Tinubu don't replace Egbetokun. London property, federal government don't file new case against Ozekome and others. They find new charges against Ozekome and others. Experts, they X-ray interest rates reduction to 26.65%. Bielsa governor don't pick in chief of staff as the new deputy. Daily Trust newspaper go give you all of that and more. Daily Independent say 20 banks meet new capital threshold and 13 day for the final stages. That now according by CBN. Tinubu don't confirm, say truly, Egbetokun don't comot chair and say Disu now be new IGP. A report day for Daily Independent to talk about why 2027 election fit get the lowest number of people to come out to vote in Nigeria ever. Enter see the report and then see how we go feel correct things there. Federal government reject the claim, say them pay to rescue Niger school children. 2027 go determine whether Nigeria go move forward or go backward. Na APC Chamo yanda one. Dangote refinery go supply 65 million liters of petrol every day for inside country use. Federal government don't file fresh 12-count charges against Ozekome over London property. People now don't they yarn paraverse against the attack on Obi, ADC Topogas them plus their secretariat inside Benin. Finally, for the front of the Daily Independent, call Wike to order before it's too late. Now, wetin Bode George tell Tinubu be that. The Daily Sun can come up, say, see how Odigie-Oyegun others take escape assassination for Benin. Electricity palava, Southeast lost 28 billion naira in 3 months. Now wetin Seika de yarn be that jambody there. United States lawmakers don't get the report on the persecution of Nigerian Christians. And the report talks say Niger na the deadliest place to practice Christianity. But federal government say that report na sign for more cooperation. Tinubu don't put Disu as IGP as Egbetokun don't resign. Ohaneze say there need to be emergency revive of Igbo language. Say the way where they go, Igbo language fit to disappear. They risk of to disappear. We not go know am again. Fruits of Tinubu changes they show for every sector. Uzodima na and that one. And for Central Bank of Nigeria matters, banks don't raise 4.05 trillion naira as 13 they near the recapitalization finish line. The Daily Sun will give you all of that and many, many more. Moving to the Nigerian Tribune, federal government don't reconfirm, say they stand on religious freedom. As United States panel, they suggest may they cancel Sharia blasphemy laws inside Nigeria. CBN interest rate reduction, they show sign of credit expansion and economic growth. Now, within experts, they yarn be that. Egbetokun don't resign. Disu, now him be acting IGP now, and 8 DIGs fit also lose their work. FG don't file fresh charges against Ozekome. Bayelsa Assembly don't clear Diri Chief of Staff to become in Deputy Governor. Fire destroy NIMET equipment for MMIA terminal. Now waiting Kiamo the yan be that. People that they suspect saying as thugs don't attack Edo ADC Secretariat, Odigie-Oyegun house some minutes after Akpata port to go join them. El-Rufai they asked court to cancel and throw away the DSS charges against him. All of that and more now you go enjoy for inside the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. Closing the papers this morning, some bit of sports and Punch Sports Extra. Sad to say for the Galatasaray versus Juventus game, Osimhen admires old lady and he dey ready for the Turin showdown. Wolves no go down without a fight. Aroko Dare na yan that one. Iwobi don't join for he make the EPL team of the week. Nigeria for qualification of Nigerians Ahano on United Atletico radar. Slot risk Liverpool sack. Madrid versus Benfica, Los Blancos don't they ready for the game. Dembele, Ruiz out of the game. We go decide the knockout stage. That's now the PSG versus Monaco game. For the exclusive report, Ashe yet to apply for Qatar switch. Now waiting World Athletics, they yarn be that. Arsenal, they open to do talks on extending Rice contract with them. Martinez don't join the growing injury list of the Devils. For the Atletico Brugge game, Lookman assists as Rojiblancos don't book last 16 spots. Aina don't name Ronaldo as the toughest opponent. All of this and more, they inside the Punch Sports Extra newspaper of today. And this now where we go wrap up the front pages of newspapers. Just make sure say you try to get at least one of the papers. Make you for take note within the inside. Make your own for no loss. Join us again tomorrow, same time, same station, for another edition of front pages of newspapers. Right now, not go anywhere. Big stories them they come up next inside the program.
Hello, my country people of Niger. It don't take small where I say you. Maybe now one of the reasons why rumors in the spread say Kebobo don't leave the media space. But you know what? Say no to fake news. Because I never get tired and I know they retire. I just change gears more and make we enjoy ourselves better. Before you don't listen to me and that voice they sweet you, the analysis they tutorial. Now you go to watch me live on top Christ radio and television. We will go to break that news analysis well for you. On top of newspaper radio, big story wey dey happen inside program wey we call Inside Nija. You go join am wella because we go break am for you, we go reason with us and you go understand the grammar well. Wetin you need to do now na to follow us on top www.christradioandtv.com or you fit follow us on top all our social media platforms.
Welcome back to Inside Nija on top Christ Radio and Television, where your matter now we own. Remember, say you fit to join us every day inside the 9 o'clock hour for our Facebook and even for our YouTube live to take follow the program as it go down. And you also get the opportunity to yarn the color of your belly to join the conversation, drop your own contributions for the comment section of the program. We dey at Christ Radio TV, and then we also dey TikTok, we also dey Instagram, we also dey X, and we dey post plenty programs and for you to enjoy, all at Christ Radio TV. If not for our website, you want to touchlight us, we dey www.christradioandtv.com. And if you also want to join the conversation as the program they go on, you can reach us for our WhatsApp on top 0906 891 8345. Again, the WhatsApp now 0906 891 8345. Now coming back inside the studio this morning, I get Kola Wole Omoni with me. Kola, good morning.
Good morning.
Wonderful Wednesday to you, sir.
Same to you. Thank you very much. Okay,
so the big news we hits like yesterday, should I say afternoon towards evening, we say finally, after much talk, after much para, after I be like say, then now they hear us. But finally, Egbetokun is out, and immediately Oga Presido don't name Babatunde Disu as the acting IGP. Now, then say he actually resigned based on some family matters where he need to go put in full attention inside. But you know, as it always happen, when voluntary resignation happen, other church don't they spread for side. Some say no, now because they not feel undo matter of security, so they advise some make you resign. So what do you get to talk on this development?
Yeah, definitely church go day because they not really give us the clear story. In fact, it is unfortunate say we not even hear am from the reliable source, from the official source rather, not reliable, from the official source. The story don't spread for like 3 hours before they can eventually confirm am yesterday, because now so we first break am, and I be one of the agitators of IGP say may comot, say na illegal IGP 90 there. Not because he no qualify, but because he feel like say he tenure already expire, he no supposed to do that office again. Anymore. So now when people not to even pay attention to the situation right now we can't hear the breaking news. To me, I mean, not people don't they give different kind of and again, when there's no concrete information, you know, rumors would they spread, and waiting will be in the sea right now. But if you want to check it, some people they link onto the security situation. We don't witness the situation way even bad past this one. Oga President no comot. People don't agitate, say in tenure. Now show we able put up
2024.
Say it don't expire because in age don't pass 60. Oga President no comot. He still extend them illegally, unquote. You understand? And this time around, from nowhere, when people don't even expect them, nobody they even glamoring for it, nobody agitate for them. So you go no say the situation no be the way people they reason them. It may be more political, you understand, than waiting will be the see right now. So I think beyond that, waiting will be they try to avoid, or waiting Nigeria will be they try to avoid in the situation right now. Now waiting will go still see for the new acting IGP.
How do you mean?
How do I mean is that people been done the lament, say, okay, this man tenure don't already expire. He's still there for office. By civil service rule, when you reach 60 years of age, or you don't spend 35 years, you're supposed to pack your car and go. And again, by April 13th, this current IGP acting now go clock 60. So wetin be the strategy where they on top of an appointment? And people again will start agitating. This thing don't make sense, it no sit down well. Many before they even say, okay, we carry your name, go National Assembly checkmate them, they torchlight you, DSS do their job. Before you know it, back and forth, maybe after the real confirmation now, maybe at that time they even celebrate his 60th birthday. You now check it, people will now start agitating again. This now waiting civil service rule been talk about. Oga Presido, they go against the civil service rule to appoint people where their tenure almost expire. You understand? And it's totally against the law. You are now using your own power, you veto the entire process, the prerogatives, okay, you can do or undo. And again, nobody feel carry you enter court immunity still cover you and what have you. But what kind of precedent now you this? At least send for people to for people to really say, okay, we are working in an ideal situation in the country, there. We know they may say, okay, you get experience, you get plenty things to offer, this and that. It's still in the system, they are taking this person. And we have people that still have more years to stay, that will not, okay, cause this Igi-Yaga or say, okay, why this person again? And again, they add on some other this ethnicity coloration to it, say, okay, where they carry this person again is from a particular region of the country. So president want to make it a pattern that whenever they are in charge, they must get all their main security chiefs from their side. It's not supposed to be like that. But that is the situation where we find ourselves right now. Mainly, now so it happened under Buhari, where they complain that time. They say, okay, you need somebody you can trust in that kind of a position. But when somebody is about to clock 60 years old again, which say after that 60 years he's supposed to come out, even not because of this appointment now, nothing will make him to add one day. He can't stay till September 14th in the office. So why must it always be this controversial appointment almost every time?
But also things that they also put into consideration this situation of say if they choose you, other people then where they like the same level with you or ahead of you go need to just get that let me just say emergency retirement, because already see with this one now what happen now they already done they talk now say as the day like this now say this guy now a lot of people will have to go DIGs, AIGs, does that not also matter?
Now that is why I now say I don't have problem with you factoring all these things. But can we review the condition?
Okay, how do you mean?
I don't talk this thing before, not on this platform, but can we review the condition to say, okay, the moment you attain that position, you get waiver. Not something where no day lawful, where somebody just use in veto to do whatever. Can we now review the condition? Say, okay, if you are lucky to be appointed as IGP, even if now one day now remain for you, you have the privilege to work for so number of years. With that one, it will be clearly written and everybody go agree, say, okay, now waiting the right with this. And again, can we also review the conditions? Say, no be must for somebody to be appointed and all the people where they feel say they're senior around must go. It's not a must.
Okay.
In private sector, it's based on performance. They choose who will lead. It's not by say, okay, because of say, now so 1970, now you join service. They can't carry somebody who joined 1973. All the set of 1970 must now go home. It shouldn't be like that.
But in this case, say, like all this obey before command, your guy, whoever
that is why I'm telling you that there is no law that is cast in this thing. It's going to be say, they don't feel review them. If you feel like, okay, this is the condition. Now, because of the mentality, and the condition of their service and the discipline and the way they teach them, train them, now they cause all these things. If that could change by rules and regulation again, they will also change their orientation. In fact, we're supposed to grow, we're supposed to promote performance than whatever the case of, say, okay, year of service, you are my senior, you are my junior. It's not supposed to be the case. After all, if you join service today, maybe as lower cadre, rank and file or whatever, and somebody join maybe 10 years after as a graduate, the person are your guy. So what year are we talking about? Wetin be the year are we talking about? You go see Suela, you go do yes, sir. To that particular person. So they need to change it. The idea of saying because they appoint somebody, then like 29 people or 10 people or 15 people must go because they are a senior in service, year of service. So what happened to the people where they say they are under him, but they don't spend donkey years? Just because their certificate will be the same thing. So we don't need to be doing all this thing almost every time. Oh, see the number of people where we go lose because they appoint somebody. And it's always contradicting like this. If they appoint you because you are a young officer, they want you to serve maybe like 4 years before you reach 60 years of age or 35 years, many people will have to go. If they're not factor, they don't want many people to go. Let us appoint somebody that maybe into now senior officer. We'll be saying now a few number of people, now a senior. Then you now be saying, oh, maybe now next tomorrow, now in tenure go expire. Or maybe the retirement age go set in. It's not supposed to be like that. They should review it. I don't have a problem with them doing either of the two. It's either they allow Oga Presido to say officially you can pick anybody. The moment you pick this person, they will weigh the condition of service on top of the person. They can make it like that. And the other way around, if we pick this person and get plenty senior, it's not a must for the seniors to go. And it's a must for the senior to respect him.
Because even this one, they say, no, be say they even have to go, but it is now left to him. If he decide to retain some of them, but he also feel say he no want them again, maybe they go. So that is at his jurisdiction.
So that's
the Oga Disu.
So in that case, we shouldn't be bothering about all this. They should just make it formal. It shouldn't even be discretion or whatever the case. And again, it's in Oga Presido, the overall person where they control all of them. If we get 30 years old and the president in Nigeria today, won't the person control all of them? As chief in security, he could control all of them. So what are we talking about? Okay. So they should just make it formal so that all this agitation, almost every time it always happen, they should make it formal. In fact, if they even want to even do well again, they can even still put condition of the appointment itself. So that it won't be like, okay, based on your discretion, you just pick anybody based on, say, the person come from your state or because the person come from your region. Can we have a situation that will give you a room that will not even make you to restrict it to your place? Because they are not saying this person are your delay. You get your own personal discretion to pick whoever. Now, Nigeria security, will they talk about here? We know say Oga Presido get the privilege, but can they make it more stricter for it to at least make it sound as if this is not political appointment? Because the way people they always see them, for instance, see the current Minister of Defense right now, he's saying they contemplate now to join APC. We know say they don't give a political appointment. But whenever these people are attaining this position, they are not even seeing themselves as policemen or soldier again. Then they see the move is more a political move.
All right, so but now with this guy now don't enter, do as acting, other processes need to follow. Wetin be the expectations from him going forward?
The expectation, I may not really dwell more. Maybe if Oga Presido won't listen to Nigerians, he may remain acting and they will get a substantive one. You understand? If that's not the case, I'm not expecting anything between now and April 13th that he's supposed to come out from office. In less than 2 months, I'm not expecting any big deal there. But if Oga Presido again want to use his power to say, I no care whatever Nigerians are saying, I don't really care, then we're expecting him to come and fix wetin no dey fixable. In terms of our security, we want him to use a better approach, not for him to repeat or be repeating what's there for grant right now. We want to see more strategy that can give us immediate results in terms of our security. We want to see IGP that we say, okay,
We've already have an agreement of say we want to employ 10,000 policemen in a year. We want to make it happen. We want to see IGP that will say true, oh, the way we dey talk am for paper, it go happen in reality. Bail is free. We want to see somebody like that. We want to see somebody that will say, okay, if we talk, say, we no allow our policemen to dey follow VIP because we no get them enough. We want to see IGP that will get more scapegoat and we update Nigerians about it. We want to see IGP that will make his men present in most of the vulnerable locations across Nigeria to allow Nigerians to sleep with their two eyes.
If I understand wetin caller dey talk, we just want to see action. We no want hear talk.
Thank you.
We just want to see action. We no want even say we want to see enter na fire, hit the ground running. Make we begin to feel the impact immediately. But for you, we say you dey listen in compliance with wetin dey for Police Act 2020. That they expect Oga President go still arrange meeting of Nigerian Police Council. May they officially consider Disu to be appointed as the confirmento. Right now, he be acting. The confirmation now be done they call substantive IG. Then they will now send the name to Senate for Senate to confirm. Yeah, scholar they talk and the process not be here. But for some little background, this Oga Disu before this position, he been work as Assistant Inspector General of Police in charge of First Criminal Investigation Department Annex for Alagbon inside Lagos. Before that, he had Special Protection Unit for Force Headquarters Abuja from March 2025 to February 2026. He also worked as Commissioner of Police for Federal Capital Territory Police Command from October 2024 to March 2025. He also worked for Rivers State Police Command from November 2023 to October 2024. He also don't lead Intelligence Response Team as Deputy Commissioner of Police, also worked as DCP Admin Operations for Force Headquarters. In short, between 2015 to 2021, he was commander of the Rapid Response Squad, Lagos. So if you check him, the guy gets good, like credentials. And credentials speaks for him. But you think, say, all these things we don't talk is enough for us to beat our chest and say, we go see something.
It's not enough until when we start seeing action. It's not by CV. It's action that can yield result we need. If now by CV, you no get and pass the person where they come out yesterday. You no get and pass out. So we need more action that can translate to result. And sometimes if I dey stand like this, I'm not saying they don't get the capacity, but they are being overwhelmed by politics.
They not be said they not get capacity, but politics they also involved inside the matter. But okay, make we dey watch. So we still get between now to 2 months at least before we begin to shout again. We hope say something will happen before then. Now moving on, tension. Now they say Great Benin City yesterday will be Tuesday as 2023 presidential candidate of Labour Party, Oga Peter Obi. Then before Governor of Edo State, John Odigie-Oyegun, other leaders of the ADC inside Benin City, they will come to do a congress when they say that they welcome a new person, Akpata. What's the full name again? The person will be also drag election. Olumide Akpata, they put into the ADC. They welcome them. They say they do welcome party. And so as then they there, according by wetin Oga Odigie-Oyegun, they actually got information. Say may they quickly come up for there. Say some people they come cause trouble. And say truly they narrow escape there and there was shooting. They were not even satisfied. They said then break chair, then scatter the place. They still can't go the Odigie-Oyegun house, shoot that you can see bullet holes in the gates. And now different accusation, counter accusation don't they move. Some they say, now the government people, the APC people now do them. But the APC they talk say it's not about them. Say inside the ADC self, then get their own Igiaga, then get their quarrel inside there we cause them. But the other ADC person don't come up and say, no, me and this one no get wahala. I did not do this. It's APC that do it. But all of this going on. And then the shout of say they escape assassination attempts. Are we not making too big a deal of this matter?
Not too big. It's just the condition of say, okay, we don't enter political year where things go to happen almost every day and night. And now one of the chapters now they opened for us yesterday. Governor been done one Obi before. Say may no come to state without notice, right? The same governor been promised President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, say, I go give you 1.5 million votes in my state. And you know that to achieve that, you know what it means. So, presence of any strong opposition will be like a threat. I'm not jumping into conclusion anyway. It's still subject to investigation. But the moment this thing appears to be coming from ruling party, you might not see the end of the investigation, because who go investigate? You see, lie or wetin they talk. Police go need to investigate. Who they appoint police? Who they dictate what police do and what have you? So it's pure politics, and we see it all. If they are accusing ADC, say na them. I not to say ADC if you no fight dirty. They feel no fight each other, but it never reach that level for them to attack themselves, which appear to be more of like deadly move like this. It never reached that level. Before you go say and reach that level, maybe they want to do their primary or aftermath of primary when they no fit manage themselves. Not at this stage. Not at this stage. So that accusation, I no go agree say it happen internally. I no go agree.
But can it also be possible, say, you know, even be party something, maybe not just some troublemaker them, you know, inside the state, we just feel like, say, make we just
troublemaker, no, they waste their trouble. They know they waste their bullets. They know they waste their mission. Go and find out how much they spend one bullet. Go and find out what it takes to carry a particular gun. To get AK-47, you can't spend less than $1 million to get it. So, whoever is now mobilizing that to move, we are not talking about toy gun. So, it's not just mere troublemaker. It's obvious, say, this one a political move. So, who be the person where they in charge? They no go talk about her. Tomorrow now, after 2027 election, when they talk, say some people they use gun to disturb the peace of people here and there, governor will still use taxpayers' money to say, I'll make sure that I track them down. Because they will not recover some of these guns from them. And they are not policemen. This is how politicians, they always create trouble for themselves. And later they will now say, we leave it for federal government to come and help us solve the problem. It is pure politics. It means they want to intimidate opposition. It means they don't want them to strive in 2027. And whatever it takes to achieve that, they are ready to do that. That is how desperate politicians are. We are not pointing finger of accusation on anyone right now, until maybe eventual revelation talk say, now this particular person do am. But sincerely speaking, none of them will talk say, na me do am. Again, waiting you don't get that boldness to say, okay, this thing na me do am. Why you they do it in the first place? For political reasons, and all of them get waiting they want to achieve.
Okay, but if we still dey talk on the matter on top of that allegation, we be say you raise the Commissioner for Information inside Edo State, Kasim Afebuwa, don't come out say, yeah, he say if Peter Obi for inform governor say in they come, wetin happen today for no happen. The governor would have provided security for him. Thank God nothing happened to Peter Obi. Even the APC chairman come and there and say, did the people wear APC uniform? How can you say it is us? Now fashioner fight. You be see as Owie and Odigie, they drag themselves. May they go find where their palaver they no consign us. Though the Senator Owie don't come out now say, you know, we say we not get, but you not reach this one. But going forward, what should be done about this? Are we just supposed to discuss it and move on, or an investigation should actually be done and make them see people where they catch and action taken?
That is the needful, that's the ideal situation. But I trust you, if not something will come from the ruling party, you know, go see the end of the investigation. And if they thought, okay, to say Obi, tell governor, say, this thing for no happen to Ram. Maybe the move again in the first place was to justify the reason why he needed to be telling governor before he entered the state. Because the matter been loud that time when he talks, say, you must inform me before you enter my state. Everybody get freedom of movement. How many letters now Oga Presido want, Oga Governor want to attend to if every single person will want to enter Edo State go need to the informer? Or because Obi waiting be their headache, why Obi must be the one to inform? That let's take it from that aspect.
if the likes of Dangote is going for his personal business, we no join any politics or governor or government house, he go still need to write letter of permission. If the likes of other big people in Nigeria, they go to that state where no be government house, then they go to, they must still get permission before they enter the state. Now, governor go carry gun to be in charge. Again, you now see the reason why then they always speak from their two DC. If the real security issue be come up, when they need to at least address, then go talk say, I know they control. But when they want to have political control, then go talk say, now me they in charge of security in my state. You need to inform me before you enter my state. How? Obi no be a normal Nigeria person. We're supposed to enjoy his freedom of movement. So you go know say his presence a threat to many of them. Now the reason why they be sound like this. Not only the governor been talking. I think a particular state too. Whether na I can't remember the state again. We also want to be whether na Benue State thereabout. Say before he come or make informer. If you know informer, then anything we are put to ram, make it just take him. It's not supposed to be like that.
It's not supposed to be like that. But as the torchlight went into the matter, they start. The question where Tory people they ask be say, is Nigeria democracy coming under attack? That is the question we would hope to get answer to. Now, United States lawmakers, they don't finally do all of that, their report and everything. They don't make different recommendations. Plenty things them. They don't talk, say, may they solve all of the problem where they go on. They say, may U.S. President invoke and announce that country of particular concern for us. May they do presidential order to name and shame people then where they cause violence against Christians. Do punishment against the people. Continue all these visa restrictions. You get plenty other things that made them end the Sharia law and say they should repeal Sharia code, blasphemy laws in Nigeria. May they stop them. They don't talk say Nigeria is the deadliest place in the world for you to be a Christian. Make US use their position to force Fulani herdsmen to drop weapon. Make them block beef export to countries them like Ghana, South Africa, Senegal. May they fight all this extremist group by to allow farmers engage in legit self-defense. Also implement programs where go scatter the terrorist financing networks. In short, the matter plenty very well. So even the help, whether they even help us, may they even get a way to check on what have that their help been doing. May they even hold the help till we prove, say we deserve it. Plenty talkings them. Now they don't suggest on top our poor head. What do you have to say about all of these recommendations?
It is unfortunate that when we heavily rely on the country like this, and they don't already see for our body language, say, these people don't get choice. They need us to survive. All these conditions go they follow. For instance, they've been talk about restriction of visa.
Yes.
Whenever I hear this grammar, I always hope, say, which year, which day we too go get that lever to say, okay, we want to restrict some certain particular people or country from entering into a country with some certain conditions. They say, make them stop all the hate where they give Nigeria until when they feel justify the one where they don't give us, what we used to do. Because they don't see us finish, say, most of the thing where they send to us is either some people colonize a larger percentage of the money or the hate, or even the right person where they say may them give, no reach them. Corruption again. The corruption spread all over everywhere. But now the way we they package our home, now it make us they more prone to this kind of insult and attack. And they're unfortunate. It's because of the poor leadership where we get for the country. Now they cause all this one. Again, they talk, say, okay, now the country now be the most dangerous place where Christians supposed to live in the world. You understand? And get their own reservation on that. The reason why I be telling you, say all those interventions, Tinubu go lobby and lobby fame, go pay them $9 million for them to be able to say them well and stuff. Something where NIPR not get in Nigeria. I mean the Public Relations Institute, where they for the country and stuff like that. Eventually waiting with the result now. With all the intervention, these people still hold their belief. They still believe saying only Christian, now then they kill in Nigeria. I know be like that. Everybody they collect and water. So if you check the narrative
is this over dependence on these people. Now the reason somebody go see how desperate we are to go to their country and now use a visa to threaten us. Can we use visa threat, visa restriction to threat US citizens? I go tell you say in the first place, what do you want even make me come your country? Whenever I even come, now me still come help. Nah. So not until we get it right. We have all what it takes to be independent in our country. Natural resources where these people don't get, where then they envy us, we get them here. But poor management, the way we manage them, the way we make it so easy for those people to tap it, all these factors come to play the reason why they can treat us in this manner. Again, I'm now wondering that all these lawmakers get their constituents. If waiting they worry their constituents, no be headache to them. When a Nigerian matter come be headache to them. I have this impression, say, it gets some people to where they fuel them underground. Unfortunately, maybe if now opposition or whatever the person or whatever the mission, eventually the aftermath of it go see come back to come and haunt some of those people where they expose us to this kind of situation. It just get as it be, no make any sense. And one of the reasons why if I see our people, they say now suffering country, they don't need to do this, they don't need to do that. It get many other ways where even we don't already carry ourselves like this. And it hand ourselves over to them, say, no, no, just use us as not like. And this kind of see finish factor, now they bring this kind of motion where they move.
But our reply, anyway, Organ Minister for Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, immediately he can drop it on paper and he first thanked them. He said, yes, so our government don't take note of what they suggest to no wahala. But he said, truly, get some part of the country where still get security challenge. He mentioned all of them, you know, but he's saying they're deeply concerned over how people self-take they die. Say, but our Nigerian constitution give religious freedom. Say our constitution guarantee freedom of religion and worship for all citizens, and they equally protect everybody under the law. Now they can't begin now to talk within themselves don't do. They say government don't strengthen coordinated military and law enforcement operation. They still say all this counter-terrorism offensive, it don't reduce, you know, so it don't reduce somehow to the operational capacity of armed groups. They don't stop kidnapping networks, will lead to the arrest and scatter of criminal actors. He talk plenty things. Intelligence sharing is getting better now. They are doing things with vulnerable rural communities. He talk of surveillance clearance, you know, specially trained forest guards now they send now to stop terrorists and bandits from hiding. You know, he talk a lot, even investments where they do modern equipment, apart from security. He even talk humanitarian intervention for displaced persons, how they try to do safe return for communities, building peace building, all of those talk them. You think say our reply is enough? Plus also say they say this report now, it show that it's a catalyst, it's a bridge for us to do more, you know, working together.
Our reply is not enough. If they even get something real good past this one, it's not enough for these guys because they don't believe it again.
So make we just not even bother the reply. Make we just they do our thing. Make we not send them.
Just at least let us impress them by changing our way of life. Let us impress them, number one, with what we have in the country. If we have good leadership, we'll not even rely on these people. The moment they know, say, we don't rely on them, we don't even need much from them, then they will also give us the required attention. Now we they look for the attention. Now, most of these leaders, they fear, say, oh, anybody where these people no support, will not even win election. Is that bad? Because of poor leadership. The reason why some of them go charter house, they do a campaign, election campaign. They reel out their manifesto over there when they abandon Nigerians here. Now there we go, they hear waiting they won't do for we where they here. It's just so unfortunate because we don't put our house in order. Because we don't really do things the way they're supposed to be done. Because we don't get strong institutions like the way they get over there. So we should just forget about this reply here and there will no old water. Una reply, they know here. Una send delegates, they know here. Una pay lobby fee. $9 million, they know here. So what are you talking about? Do the right thing. Let them know, say, we they reduce the way we they depend on them. And with that, it will make sense. Health sector, education sector, security sector, agri sector. If you see the intervention of these guys, dear, don't be cough, now cough, and Donald Trump cough last year.
where all the CSO, everybody they lament, people they lose their job. With just less than 4 paragraph statement, everybody they lose their job. Worldwide anyway, including Nigeria here, with all the resources we will get everywhere. If we can be able to, for instance, what is to happen to our Jakuta? What is happening to Ram? What is happening to our refineries nationwide? What is happening to coal in Gombe State? What is happening to coal in Enugu State? What is happening to gold in Osun State and Zamfara? Many more like that. Cocoa, with the farmer here, where chocolate, we still the important. Many of these things, if we put everything together, they know say economically we strong, we hold ourselves well. Politically, we know they go, they report ourselves, say, see what this one do, this is what you go do for them. When we put our house in order, these people go face their business over there.
We need to put our house in order. Now, because they know say we depend on them, that's why they feel do anyhow. We really hope say the government they hear and stop to they use mouth, take the reply, make them use action, take reply, and we'll begin to see changes. Time no be with friend, but some updates on the El-Rufai situation today will be February 25. Now they go listen to in case both the one we do to take a sue ICPC and then the one with DSS. They carry and enter inside court because of this accusation of tapping phone. Now, the matter is that El-Rufai now has come out. Now, El-Rufai don't come out now. They boast up and down. And according by him, he said DSS no get legal backing. There is no law. There is no path where give DSS power to carry in matter go. Because he said DSS not get the power to try him based on casual remark. Talk when he just talk on a television interview. So you cannot call it a confession. You get? He said, the statement where he talk for Arise TV, it not constitute a confessional statement in law. Say for the statement to be admitted as a confession, it must be made under caution, voluntarily, and in circumstances that satisfy the judge's rules. So he said, wetin he talk in the course of a television interview, it was without any caution or warning, and it was a voluntary public discussion without any protection afforded to suspects in custody. And I read a report where somebody they talk, so if you really follow by what they talk, he actually has a point. So what you get to talk on that? And they don't stop there. He also don't ask for 2 billion naira damages.
Yeah, like I've been telling you, say he get room to do whatever. He get his own right to go to court, to challenge whatever the case, to defend waiting with the get. The point where they make say, now just casual remark. Now him be make. Good, fine, casual remark. Say not voluntary wait or whatever. I did not see the presenter with a gun, right? It wasn't under duress. The presenter still repeated it. He stood by wetin he be talk about. Truly, we can't hold him with wetin he talk there alone. But wetin he talk there has opened room for investigation. You have been able to establish a fact, right? Except if he's coming out to say, I just talk and may no be like say, I no pepper them. I've been tell you before now. If he talk say, he know me now. If I no tap anything, he just talking for talking sake. If he deny him in that way, he's now let the burden of proof now is now on the prosecutor. You understand? But he's not denying what he's saying now. In his response now, he's not saying that truly they did not tap NSA's phone. He did not say that he did not get access to it. Then you should be able to provide. They will not hold him alone because of that casual remark like him in talking. But they will say, okay, you have more to tell us. You have more to tell us. Okay, this person where you talk about, waiting be in a connection. Who is this person? Or you don't know anybody again. So if we either deny or accept, say true, somebody tap NSA's phone and the person give him to Ram. That evidence is clear. You don't already establish them. Just imagine now, say, I hear say them kill my father. The person will kill him with the look for him. El-Rufai go to TV to say, after all, I just kill Kola father. I don't know, say go even pain, I just kill him. or maybe somebody did not kill him, or na me send the person to go kill Kola father, or whatever the case. You now come out of it, out of that show. You say it's not under any caution, nobody caution you before you say it.
Oh, yes.
You just talk, say you
You're
kill
just
Kola
gisting.
father, and you expect Kola to just go the say romance. You say, oh, El-Rufai, well done for killing my father. Killing is a criminal offense, right? The tapping of phone too is a criminal offense.
So you still feel say he has case to answer.
He has
Say this
case.
is talk.
He
This
has
is defense.
established a fact. They can't hold him alone, but it has given a room for investigation.
Okay, so are you not thinking, say, then quickly rush him now, go court? Why then not do the investigation, bring out the maybe tap wire or whatever first, make them get there, instead of taking him to court immediately like that for him to steal the boss?
No, in this case, when you are doubting whether El-Rufai gets mine, for instance now, if you talk on that show to say, oh, we dey hear them, now give the order. We know if the presenter say, okay, how you take no, forget about it. But we know say, now give the order. At that point, the person will give order, true no say he give order. If you come the wonder say, how this guy know say na me give order? That one, they may now subject it to investigation to find out what really transpired. If they eventually get to know say, now somebody tapping for where get him, that one you are. But if somebody on his own
say we tap
him, he don't already. What are they investigating again?
Okay, thank you so much, Kola. Anyway, just know say this case go come up later today, will be February 25 inside the court, and whatever be the result of today meeting go determine whether the charges go move to trial or then go throw away at this first stage. Now, as we are rounding up, Kola, the federal government don't come out now, can't reject that talk we talk here yesterday. You know, say we talk, say AFP news been say then get some sources, we tell them say actually our country pay huge to free the Niger State schoolgirls. Now the federal government don't come out to reject the report. We claim say them pay big ransom plus even release militant commanders to get the freedom of those school children where they carry from St. Mary's boarding school inside Niger State. They say they pay between 2 billion. You get, they say the figures now between 2 billion overall up to 40 million naira per head. That's about $7 million in total. And then also say that they delivered it in cash through helicopter to a Boko Haram commander for Goza inside Borno State. Now, they talk plenty things, but federal government don't come out say it is a lie. And say if you even check the statements, the thing no correlates.
Do you expect them to say it is true? Have you ever seen any like
But
that?
they could have just kept quiet.
No, they know their silence means acceptance. Say true, we do them. So they will need to react to this.
But if even with their reaction, you still don't be, or most of us still don't believe. So what was now
that is the headache they need to suffer for now. Even if it is true, the trust no dey there again. People don't believe. Now here we dey ways to report say, go attend, then discover them. They come out with statement like this, say like it no happen. Everybody calm down. Eventually we saw how it happen. Many cases like that. So what do you expect? What do you expect? So we don't, this kind of situation, especially in a country where trust deficit, like parallel line. So we can't expect people to believe, say, wetin dem dey talk make sense, because there are factual incidences where day before now, we establish say true government dey pay ransom.
All right, so still shot the federal government through Oga Minister of Information, they deny them, and they are saying it like they don't talk before. Say the successful rescue of the students carried out without any injury, without any death, saying a result of professional intelligence and operational precision. And say make people now they confirm to read before they go push them out there. But Kola, as we leave today, final words.
Yeah, final words go still go to on the situation of insecurity in the country and the new appointment. I hope say the new acting IGP go do the needful to also at least wear in your gas stop, make it continue better there. And we don't for instance, there was arrest of our attackers, you understand? And I just even see breaking news now to say they don't arrest the 6th person. So beyond the arrest, we commend them for DSS to do their job. But beyond the arrest, how can we make sure that we get fast prosecution to speed this prosecution of some of these attackers?
and make people wey this thing dey affect get justice. Not prison break tomorrow, not swap deal tomorrow. I beg.
All right, Kola Wole Omoni, don't talk, I'm finished. Thank you so much, Kola, for showing up.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you so much, Niger. So you did with us to take me sure see this show go well. We really appreciate your presence. We really appreciate you following us. We really appreciate all of your contributions. But continue to like us, follow us, subscribe to us, and then do all of the needful at Christ Said Radio TV. That's now our address on all social media platforms. Once again, at Christ Said Radio TV. Now you go feel reach us. Our website now www.christsaidradioandtv.com. Join us again tomorrow for another wonderful edition of the show. But continue there with us. Sharp to read and go to come up. Other programs and go to come up within the day. My name na Princess Anyana. God bless you. God bless Nigeria.